What is going on, everyone? It's your guy, Pat Bernard, aka the Gobbler, aka Pat from Ambler. 4 straight losses for your 76ers. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I stayed up late for that. For that. Joel Embiid. If you're happy, if you're a Joel Embiid fan, you got to see the big guy a little bit. But I'm telling you, I don't know if it was him trying to rush to get back on the floor because he wants to be in that MVP conversation, but he now did himself more harm than good. As you see, he's banged up the leg again, and it looks like he's going to look like he's going to miss a significant time off, a long time off. Joel Embiid looks unstable, and Nick Nurse, he doesn't know whether he should go with Plan A or Plan B when this guy's on the floor. And it's sad. It's sad, guys. It's sad. Joel Embiid got banged up bad. Bad. Joel Embiid got banged up bad. And now he looks like he's going to be out again. But of all people, how about my man Cork Maz? Cork Maz. 5 from 6 from perimeter. If you want some shine spots, Cork Maz. Off the bench. Off the bench. And delivers the goods. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. What's going on? What's going Excuse me. What's happening? Korkmaz had a decent game. That's how you knew things were just going to go bad. Korkmaz, 5 from 6 from perimeter. From the perimeter. Showed up big time from the bench. Jeremy Springer with 10 points. 5 defensive rebounds. Tobias Harris had 26 points, finally, with 10 rebounds. 2 steals. He looked really sharp out there, but Joel Embiid in and out of this game. In and out. And without Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, this team is as good as dog poop. Now, just going back to some of the highlights, I'm looking at some, as I'm talking with you guys, looking at some of the game here. There's a big hole in this team. Big giant hole. Big giant hole, guys. And it's tough. It's tough. It's tough to watch this team now lose 4 straight. And you see Bosa, make me sick. Seeing Bosa out there celebrating up with the Golden State Warriors. Are you kidding me? Steph Curry goes off. Not a shocker. 37 points. 8 for 13 from the perimeter. Guys, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to. How do we move? Angry Anthony checking in. What's up, Angry Ant? Yes, Cork Moz. I hope so. I hope his trade value went up. I said he only shows up for 1 game for the whole entire NBA season. But no, he actually had 2. Hot off the bench is Cork Moz. Cork Moz, dangerous. But I'm telling you guys, I'm real concerned about the 76ers team. Real concerns moving forward into the future. What is this team going to look like? Did they have enough? CTH checking into the show. Trade Embiid. He'll never be healthy come playoff time. Yeah, CTH. Almighty. The Almighty checking is trash. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Anger Anthony says, what about all those times that the Sixers beat the Warriors, Kings, Lakers, Clippers? It was all bound to happen. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, he's been that knee is not going to hold. You can forget the MVP running. You can forget an NBA championship without him healthy on the floor. You kiss this season goodbye. We are the third seed, baby. Oh yes, yes, Almighty, yes. A one and done. CTH checking is it's the same thing every season. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's the same thing every season. And I thought you should be able to handle a team like this. And how about it? Like we all know about the all season trades and all that stuff prior to and all that stuff we keep on. But I saw Darius Sarge out there, it just always takes me back. It always takes me back for what this team was supposed to be like moving forward into the future. Oh, Mike says we're not on one and done. You explain to me without Joel Embiid how this team is not on one and done. You explain to me where we don't have a consistent gameplay coming off the bench. Please, please, Almighty, you tell me when this team is not a one and done. You tell me. Uh, CTH checking is the Knicks are frauds. I don't know about that, dude. That's Villanova 2.0. I can tell you, as it currently constructed without Joel Embiid, they'll beat us in a series. Saying the Knicks are one and done is crazy. No, I'm not saying the Knicks are one and done. Never said. I'm talking about the 76ers. What channel what channel are you plugged into, my man? Uh, Sixers are one and done. The 76ers are one and done. Typical Embiid. Why do we keep holding out on hope for this guy, getting something for him before it turns into dust? It's already turned into dust there, Mr. Rudy Poo. It has turned into dust. We waited too long on this boat. It's like that him dropping the 70 points was just vaporized for his injuries. His injuries are always going to hurt him. And without a healthy Joel Embiid, this team is cooked. No, and without Maxey either. As much as we need Max, and I don't think Nick Nurse has a bona fide plan of what to do. Of what to do without Joel Embiid on the floor. It's like all these old NBA coaches. They don't know what to do. They don't have a game plan. CTH checking is he's a Knicks fan. Hey, look. Uh, what hurts Embiid is the new rule. If the chances to win the MVP certain. Yeah, listen, he's not going to win MVP. It's done. It's he just banged out his knee again. It's just him wobbling. It's just I don't know if he rushed himself to get in this game just to trying to win that MVP, Angry Ant, but it's over. I'm sorry. I know it's way tail end of January. Still almost got about 4.5, 5 more months of basketball left. Not happening. I'm a Knicks fan, by the way. Okay, and that's Villanova 2.0. It's Villanova 2.0. Todd Green checking is what I witnessed from the 76ers are terrible. Yeah, it's not been a great road trip for the 76ers. It has not been a great road trip, and you see it. They're telling you the story without Joel Embiid on that floor. They're no, listen. Maybe they'll have a game plan. Maybe they just find out. Just like remember, I used to hear stories all the time about the Brett Brown days. About they don't want to know if Joel Embiid would hit the floor maybe like 5 minutes before kickoff, and then you have to have Plan B ready to go without a Joel Embiid on the floor. And without Joel Embiid, and I love the B-ball Pauls and I love the Mo Bambas, but they're not consistent big men down in the center. You can take advantage of that. They know it. Rudy Poo checking as Pat. We need to stay out. Keep the ex, keep inspiring and the pick. Keep expressing. Keep inspiring the picks. JoJo is a lost cause. Hey, listen, Mr. Rudy Poo. You may be right. You may be right. My broadcast partner, Mike Lauer, might be right. He's been one move on from Joel Embiid. He's been one move on from Joel Embiid. Neil the inspiring. Yeah, yeah. It's like we did 10 years, or 10 years now. What, 11, 12 years of processing, and we got us nowhere. Got us nowhere. Processing was a waste of time. The process was a waste of time. He's too banged up. Keep the assets. Time to build from the ground up. So, but see, this is Mr. Rupu. This is what Daryl Morey and the rest of the front Sixers office is not going to want to happen. But in hindsight and reality, this is what they need to do. And the 76ers fans, just like the Philadelphia Flyer fans, right? Despite all the off the ice issues with Carter Hart, you're going to have to find yourself a goalie. You're going to need to find one. We're back to that again. It's the same thing with the 76ers. We might have to be rebuilding. We might have to be back to that again. And I know they don't want to hear it, but it's true. I think we should just sit Joe until the playoffs. Can't three even call it? I couldn't agree anymore. I couldn't agree anymore. They need to rest the big man. Rest him. If you can just put him in bubble wrap into the playoffs, you might lose some seeding, but you need him. If you want to win the chip, big picture, you want to win the big NBA championship, you're going to have to sit him out. You're going to have to sit him out because him being on the floor is a liability at this point. And hopefully this team can win games without him. And I think they probably can if they have have an idea if Joel Embiid is not going to be around for a good long period of time. I believe in Nick Nurse. This is so frustrating. Yeah, I hear you. Embiid's injuries may hurt his trade value. Listen, Almighty, it's not if, it has. It has. The trade value is hurt. It's broken. Like I said, the only way you could get that in return, it's like, can't even call it. Can't three even call it, said. You just put him in bubble wrap. You just don't take him out of the box until playoff time. And hopefully you make it by then. What can Nick Nurse do? The guy's weak weeks. The guy wakes up with injuries. Yeah, Mr. Rootful, he is a concerning, alarming. He's always hurt. No, CTH. No, no. Bringing back Ben Simmons. Come on, come on. Night night for you. That comment. One sprite for tonight. Jordan Springer. Joel, you could listen. He was pretty good off the bench, but look, you knew you were in trouble when Cork Moss had probably like one of the best nights off the bench. 5 out of 6 from 3-point land. That's insane. That's how you knew it was a recipe for disaster. And again, just watching some of the play here, just the defense. The defense was in pretty bad shape. Again, trying to learn for the 76ers, trying to just play in that man-to-man zone, just playing that defensive zone, the 3-2 zone, defensive zone. And, anytime that Golden State found an opportunity, they would just make buckets. Relax, the 76ers will be okay. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know about that, Angry Anthony. You're a little bit more optimistic than I am. It's too much on Joel Embiid's plate. Needs to need better players. It's too much on Joel plate. Need better player. Yeah, we definitely need. We need to listen, and it's going to be what's the 76ers now going to do at the trade deadline? What can they give up to build around Maxey? Do you pack out Paul Reed and a handful of guys to get yourself a real big man or something? I mean, you're going to need another ball handler. You're going to need a lot. Dude, can you reset Joel for a whole regular season and he would still get hurt in the playoffs? He's cursed player. He's a cursed player. Mr. Rudy Poo. He may be. And you need him though. You need him fully healthy. And he's creeping up on his 30s, right? It's just it's tough to see this team fall apart like this. I would send him to OC quick. I don't know if OC wants him right now. OC is an OKC is an up and coming team. They're hungry. They play very very good basketball. I don't know if they want him. Todd Green checking in. He goes, it may be time to blow this team up. It breaks my heart because they need a shooter and back big man. Yeah, and 76ers fans might have to eat that crow there, Todd Green. Oh, Pat. Uh, I guess you're talking about Arison. Arison is the starter. Yeah, Arison sucks, bud. Arison sucks. I'm sorry. He hasn't been playing looking good for the Flyers as a while. Well, Pat, it's not obvious. Morley has no choice. Joel definitely needs had tear on that knee, and then that happened. Yeah, it did happen in this game. I don't know if they rushed him back on the floor. I don't know. I think they did. I think they did. I think they rushed him. I mean, look, he only had like 14 points. That's not a Joel Embiid. I mean, anytime you saw, he's just in a lot of pain. You did him more harm than good by bringing him back into this game. I don't care if he told you he was ready to go, whatever it is, did him more harm than good. I mean, one of the callers said it, one of the listeners said it. Save him for the playoffs, please, please. You're going to ride him out because no team now is going to want that. It's just, I mean, heck of a player when he's healthy, when he's fully healthy. But He just got too much injuries. Too many. And by the playoff times, he looks like he's cooked. The Sixers will be okay. We still have a season to play, and the Sixers need to get another star player at a cheap price. I mean, listen, Anger Ant, you're making it sound like it's still too easy. You're making it sound like it's too easy. Ty Greed checking in is Embiid's a walking wet floor sign. Apparently. Apparently. Here goes Joe Howell. Jimmy Butler just requested a trade. Would you go out and go try to require him? I don't know, man. If Jimmy Butler is looking to get out of Miami, looking to go to a contender. Well, I don't know if that would be here. I mean, do I love Jimmy Butler in playoff time? Of course. He turns up a notch. He is another man possessed. But it's not good. It's not good as far as this 76ers team. And they might have to that might be an avenue they might expot, they might want to try. I'm saying that Joel had the tear on his knee before this game. Your knee doesn't need just needs to swell up and randomly. He has a tear. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Mr. Rudy Poo. That's what I'm saying. Rushed him. Rushed him back to the floor. Rushed him on the floor. I don't know if that was him. I don't know if it was you, doctors, whoever told him that he was 100% to go play this game lied. And you have the Jamon Greens of the world. Come on, man. If they fully Joel Embiid at health at a strong, this team's got no shot. That Golden State team has no shot at winning. You give me Maxey and you give me a fully healthy Joel Embiid. Trust me, the 76ers would have been beating the brakes off that team. Miami just got better. This the Sixers are not bad as people say. All they need is a superstar. Yeah. Like I said again, you're making it sound way too easy. You're making it sound way too easy. Butler to the Knicks. Oh my gosh, All MAC championship. Yeah, they just got. Whew, yeah, they just loaded there, my friend. They just loaded up. Listen, they're gonna be in the running. They got a lot of firepower. The Knicks got a lot of firepower. It's got a lot. They got a lot of firepower. That's all I can say about the Knicks. I told a lot of Sixer fans that the Knicks scare me moving forward. Scare me. Scare me. Oh yeah, I know. Like I said, Brunson. You got Villanova 2.0. You got Villanova 2.0 over there, especially with some guys who could play, with the rock. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here goes Angry Anthony. I blame the league for all these new rules for the MVP and Embiid trying to rush it back because he wants to be the MVP. And right, that's what I'm saying. He rushed back. He wanted to salvage his chance of running back being the MVP again. Instead of rusting, he makes things worse. He makes that wound worse. But guys, let me real fast get into player of the game. Sorry about that, folks. All right, guys. Player of the game. I can easily go to Tobias Harris with 26 points, or am I going to go to the fucking Corkum? I think Korkmaz deserves his rose petals. Deserves it. 19 points, 5 from 6 from the perimeter. Give me Korkmaz. Give me Korkmaz. That's how bad this team was. Yes, yes. I'm going Korkmaz. Oh man, what are we doing here? That's how bad it is. But if you're like Joel Embiid, maybe your boss rushed you back to work. Let's get in some of these reads here. Guys, go to my man David Archeri Esquire, working compensation, medical vehicle incident, accidents, personal injury, criminal law. Hit up my man David Archeri Esquire at 610-565-0300 if you have any of those going on. Share tickets town. Save yourself 10% off by using the promo code EOP10. No, great prices, no hidden fees, sports, concerts, theaters. Go to shareticketstown.com. And guys, you know what's coming up here. Third week of February. Look no further. Flyers Devils up in MetLife Stadium. Get your ticket today. It's going to be a heck of a good time. All right, guys. Yeah, it was another bad night. The 76ers now lose 4 straight. They'll be back in action Thursday night against the Utah Jazz, a team they should, on paper, put away. But I said the same thing about last night. I said the same thing about tonight. And nothing. You got Ugats. You got Ugats. Terrible. Just terrible. So, guys, I quickly want to look at the scores for you guys tonight. Not too much on the slate. But here you got the Hawks hosting the LA Lakers. They win 138 to 122. The Celtics win 129 over 124 on the Pacers. The New York Knicks take care of the Utah Jazz 118 to 103. The Raptors go into Chi-Town and take care of the Chicago Bulls 118 to 107. And tonight, of course, Steph Curry with 37 points just leads the Golden State Warriors 119 to 107 over your Philadelphia 76ers. Huge concerns moving into the future with the 76ers team as far as health, as far as an identity, all that stuff. Yes. No anger or anything. I didn't have no pasta tonight. I am miserable. Maybe I'm more miserable because the 76ers team can't get it right. But yeah, the 76ers are going to have a day break, and they'll be back on Thursday night against that Utah Jazz team. Grades. Gotta give this team a C. A C. You had a couple guys show up that needed to show up. Again, Russian Joel Embiid back on the floor really hurt this team. But guys, I want to say thank you so much for chiming in with me this late. Again, I will be back here Thursday night talking 76ers and the Utah Jazz. All right, guys, thank you so much. I am out of here.